I went into the bedroom at the top of the stairs.
That's where the boys sleep.
And I saw initially what I thought were two kids holding hands. But when I really paid attention, I saw that one of them was a legit, dead kid, but the other one was actually a shadow kid. I was not comfortable with that. Shadow kid does create a bit of a ruckus, and I was curious if the living were experiencing bangs on the walls, feeling somebody sit beside them, somebody getting in the bed or jumping on the bed.
There's been numerous occasions where I have felt like something has sat behind me on the bed or jumped on the end of the bed, and there's never anything there.
Okay.
Now, Scott was down here in the living room area when you were on the couch.
Yeah, so I was on the couch in the living room area, and there's quite a large shove, like with some weight that hit the back of the couch, enough to move me.
I also think the living may see the shadow kid.
I see like a medium-sized shadow figure, which I thought was a kid.
So I was coming down the stairs, and there was a little shadow figure, and it always stayed in my periphery and would shoot down toward the garage down the hallway.
I did get that the shadow figure, I believe, had an influence on this real child's death. And I know that it tricked this child to stay with him. I got that the shadow child keeps this child with it so that it might be able to entice other children. And I do believe that it does have its sights set on a child here.
I know that's gonna be tough for you guys to hear.
It's like not what you want to hear as a parent.
No.
It makes me sad, but it also makes me really angry.
I feel so helpless.
Yeah.
Jamie, you know about Alex hearing voices calling him?
Yeah.
Tell Amy what's going on with that.
On a few different occasions, Alex will hear someone calling for him, and no one has called for him.
Yeah, this is not a good situation.
Brandon's told us that in the middle of the night, he'll hear toys moving like one of the kids is going through it.
There's been times where Hunter will be in the living room sitting down and something will push him from behind in the chair or poke him in the back.
Amy, any idea of which of Jamie and Scott's kids are being targeted by the shadow kid?
Oh, I think it's Alex.
Alex, that the shadow figure's going after.
Yeah.
I go in between being really mad and really sad.
You got a lot going on so far in the house. What else, Amy?
So I'm gonna talk about something that I'm really worried about. A big winged creature. It consists of evil. So it's never been human or anything like that. I do want to discuss how it's affecting one of the kids first. I believe it's making them sick. They're suffering with stomach pains, having stomach issues. It's absolutely influencing them. And it's making this child feel very angry. And I believe that there may be some behavioral issues right now where this child might be exhibiting some violent tendencies like throwing things, punching things. I think it's highly likely that we're dealing with a possession. I also feel that there's a real possibility that this child might try to do some physical harm to others in the house.
I'm sorry. I need to take a break.
Okay.
I just need to go outside for a second. It's Hunter.
It's not good to hear, but we can answers and we'll get some help.
I
Okay, sweetie?
Yeah.
Wanted to give you this.
Thank you.
A lot of what you were saying was hitting home because of what you told me about Hunter.
He has really bad angry outbursts and he hits his siblings or he'll throw something. And I've been saying for a while that I thought something was going on, and he also has really bad stomach issues.
Now, Amy, do you think it's possible that this thing is possessing Hunter?
Yes, I do.
Now, is this creature thing only going after the kids?
I got that a living woman here was going through some stuff. What I felt was this woman feeling fingers or hands on her legs and her legs being forced open.
I've been having nightmares of being raped, actually, exactly the way you explained it.
One night, this is about a week ago, I woke up in the middle of the night and I look over and there was a dark figure leaned over inches away from her face. I couldn't make out any features. It was just dark and it just felt so evil. But it just scares me that something's attacking my wife and I can't stop it.
So, Amy, what would this winged creature look like to them?
I did have a sketch done.
Poor boy.
It looks like Hunter.
So, Amy, the child that's depicted in this drawing, do we think that's Hunter?
I do.
I'm really pissed off right now.
Yeah.
This thing is pure evil. I think that many would refer to it as a demon. Obviously, it's very dangerous. I believe that it is possessing him. This thing, its end game would be to more than likely take out as many people in the house as possible.
This is so horrible.